man, what is up, world? What is up, world? What is up, world? You are in tune to the Know It All podcast. And of course, you got your usual suspects. My main man, my mellow, my man. What is up, Tay Boy Fresh? How you be?
Ma, what's good, man? I'm good, man. Another Sunday. I'm tired, but I don't know what I'm tired from because I ain't done nothing all day but be home and watch football and kick back. I ain't done no laundry today. I ain't cooked today. I ain't cleaned today. I ain't done nothing but watch football, man. And here I am, but I'm tired because I think I stayed up late watching football. And, man, I ain't heard y'all say nothing, Ma, especially you, about your boy Dion over there coaching that big trash Colorado team.
I ain't even had a chance to really get to it, man. Been a busy weekend for you, boy.
I'm talking about all season. I ain't talking about just this weekend.
Yeah, man. Yeah, okay. So, look, there's a lot going on with Dion right now, man. And plus, he ain't got his sons and stuff to bail him out. But that's another subject. What's up, Big G, man? What's popping, man? How you be?
Man, I'm feeling it, man. It's a good weekend, good Steelers weekend. I'm going to be in them Steelers streets for about the next, probably till past midnight, man. I'm being sort of quiet, man, because, man, this thing, I'm telling you, it's either going to get real bad or real good real fast for Pittsburgh. Either we going to get mopped or we going to mop them. There ain't going to be no in between tonight, bro. And I don't know which way it's going to go. I'm hoping and praying it's going to go our way. But, bro, I'm telling you, it's going to go one way or the other way real quick, real fast. I got that sneaky feeling, man. Sneaky feeling.
Sneaky. Hey, man, but look, bro, like it has been a wild week of sports. Definitely, you know, you had the baseball finals started, World Series. Basketball started. So you've had, you know, Wemby out here just looking like we back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just Wemby, he's we back. There's a lot of stuff happening, man. But we here to wrap it up, man. Football, fast take. Definitely gonna get into this. First and foremost, the Chargers beat the living daylights out of the Vikings 37-10. 37-10 that happened on Thursday night. How you feeling about that, Big G?
I told you they was gonna beat the hell out of them. Listen, the Minnesota Vikings ain't gonna be right until they figure out what they got at quarterback. The bottom line is Carson Wentz is done. He had his little splash in the pond for about 35 seconds, and now the pond done dried all the way up.
Just 35?
Yeah, about 35 seconds. He was hot. He was hot for about 35 seconds, and then after that, nah, it's over. And listen, I'm not sure they're sold on J.J. McCarthy. I'm not sure. I mean, we saw him play in a moment in a fourth quarter and look pretty good, but I don't think they're sold on him yet. So they're not going to be relevant until they figure out what's going on at quarterback, bro. They're not going to be relevant.
I hear that. Tay Boy Fresh, man, how you feeling about that 37-10 victory by the Los Angeles Chargers?
Straight beat down. I was surprised, man. I think Big G, the only one of the three of us that picked the Chargers. Me and you picked the Vikings.
Yeah.
And I thought that the defense would show up. I would thought the Chargers down offensive lineman would affect them against that defense. The running back, Hampton, is out. Justin Herbert came to play, man. And the Vikings offense, yeah, well, that lets you know that, you know, they got he did good. Vidal did good filling in for Hampton. But I'm waiting for Hampton to get back so I can get them fancy points back on my squad, man. But nah, the Justin Herbert looked good.
I was salty at him because he got the San Diego Chargers out there, Los Angeles Chargers, looking like the Michigan Wolverines. It looked like the retarded Michigan Wolverine uniform, dog. The way it looked. But I mean, they look just like Michigan. I turned on the game. I said, man, they look just like the damn Wolverines. Same uniform, bro. Same uniform.
So looky here, man. Looky. The Miami Dolphins 34-10 on the Atlanta Falcons. 34-10. How we feeling about that, G, man? Talk to me.
The Falcons is trash without Drake London and Michael Penix, dog. Their whole squad is Drake London. They had Kirk Cousins in there today. He is super trash. That's another dude. Carson Wentz need to get out the league. Kirk Cousins need to get out the league. We're going to start lining up these quarterbacks that need to get the hell out the NFL. There's two. They'll line them up. Russell Wilson, get in line too. They're about 8 of them. It's time for you to go. It's time to get some of these young fellas in there and give them an opportunity to play. Dog, Kirk Cousins is trash. Miami looked like a Super Bowl team. The Miami Dolphins looked like a Super Bowl team today. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Tua had he was 20 of 26, 205, 4 touchdowns, H&A, 18 carries, 67 yards. Jaden Waddle, 5 receptions, 99 yards, 1 touchdown.
Cost went up for him.
Yeah.
Cost went up for him.
Yeah, man. Tate, how you feeling about this one, bro?
Man, Miami not the worst team in the NFL no more. They
Nope.
look decent today. But Atlanta is just too inconsistent, man. I mean, they got talent, and they got beat collectively by the Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers 64-10 in 2 games.
That is horrible.
You do the math on that, they getting beat by an average of 32-5 against the worst teams in the league.
That's horrible.
So
that's garbanzo.
Yeah, but today, Penix didn't play, but even Penix played last week. They only got 10 points against the 49ers, so it's not like he lighting the world on fire either. Surprised Bijan, they just keyed on Bijan Robinson, so it ain't no surprise that he didn't do well. He the key, he the focus. He fumbled at a critical time today, though. He fumbled at a critical time. But man,
never fumbles. So.
The Falcons just not what we thought they was. I'm anticipating after this win tonight for probably Tampa against New Orleans. It looked like the Bucs just gonna run away this division.
Yeah, they skull dragging them jokers. Bench. He said still at least Rattler just got the bench. And it said register the bench.
Did he? Who they put in? Shaw. They put in the rookie.
Tyler Shaw. Yeah. Spencer Rattler is another dude that can get in line to get out the NFL.
Rattler got
put him in, get in line.
He's a career backup. He's a career backup.
He garbage. Get in line. It's time to go.
So
get in line.
G. These dang Bears, man. The Ravens beat the Bears 30-16, bro. Like, how you feeling about this game, man? Talk to me. Like, this was another game that I'm like, there's no way, you know?
When we did the Pick'em show, I told you I was pissed that I had to pick the Bears. And I said, I won't pick the Bears no more if they drop this game. I said, I'm never going to pick them again in anything ever in life. Dog, Lamar Jackson didn't play, and you got mollywopped. The Bears suck. And like I keep trying to tell everybody, Caleb Williams is super trash. He's not good. Well, he's the problem with Chicago.
Wait. 25 of 38, 285. He ain't had no touchdowns. He had an interception.
220 of them, 230 something was in garbage time. 120. Half his yards came when they was getting smoked.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say there is no garbage time when you down though. You trying to come back.
Yeah,
But I get you say garbage time because they playing prevent defense and stuff like that. So I get what you're saying. But of the 3 of us, only one of us picked the Ravens. I ain't catch no L in that game. I ain't gonna say who picked, but I ain't catch no L.
Well, you picked it, but my gut told me to take the Ravens, Tate. My gut told me because I ain't taking the trash ass Bears no more. No more. They garbage. The Bears suck, man. They suck. The Bears are not good. And I'm telling you, Caleb Williams is their problem. He's the problem. If he was better, they would be mopping teams. He sucks. He's not good, bro. He's not good.
So here's another one that surprised us. It didn't surprise us all. The Jets beat the Bengals 39-38. He gets off the snide today. He got off the snide. Justin Fields, ball. 21 of 32, 244 yards, 1 touchdown. Breece Hall, 18 carries, 133, 2 touchdowns, threw a touchdown today, so he had 3. Joe Flacco, 31 of 34, 223, 2 touchdowns. Samaje Perine, 9 carries, 94 yards, a touchdown. And Jamar Chase, 12 catches, 91 yards. How you feel about this game, Tate, man? Talk to me.
You're about to get this super fun.
I wasn't talking, man. I was looking at my phone for something. But yeah, man, I think it just speaks to the NFL and the parity, man. So I want my Pittsburgh Yinzers out there to stop crying all the time. Because when we lost to Seattle, who's a division leader, we lost to the Patriots, who's a division leader, right? Those two, no, we lost to the Bengals. We beat the Patriots. But tough game. You was complaining about that game. Division leader. So for the Jets to win today, for the Dolphins to beat the teams they didn't beat and beat them down, for some of these teams, man, it's just parity in the NFL. From week to week, you don't know who's going to beat who. Period. So I wasn't surprised. I mean, surprised the Jets scored 39 points.
Wow.
When the past 2 weeks, they probably scored a combined 21, if that. Justin Fields, because I was keeping up with the New York media. I was, as far as the Jets, the press conferences, the Aaron Glenn's press conferences during the week, just like I keep up with Mike Tomlin, the Steelers players, and Justin Fields' press conference. And he been catching it in New York all week, man, all week. And he may not have started if Tyrod Taylor didn't have an injury designation. So he kind of had to play today. He played well today. He didn't play good. Still played his best game against our defense beginning of season. But he played well enough to win. He went down. And Aaron Glenn, if he didn't get that 2-point conversion, his ass was going to be out of here potentially.
In the line.
Now, G, that's one of the times I would have agreed with you. At that point, when it's 38-30, you kick it and make it 38-31 because you got a whole fourth quarter left to go. And if you want to go for the win, you score a touchdown to make it 38-37. At the end of the game, you want to go for two? Go for two then. You don't put the pressure on yourself at that moment, to me. So I would have did it your way, Big G, and proceeded with caution at that point.
I'm just glad the Bengals caught karma because all them diabolical Bengal fans that was talking trash to me, talking about because they beat us. Yeah, we're going to be an opportunity to win the division. We're going to do that. Y'all got y'all ass whooped by the trash Jets. Get back. Go backwards and go sit down somewhere.
That's hyperbolic, though. They lost by 1. We beat the Jets by 1.
They lost to the 0-7 New York Football Jets, who hadn't won a game.
The Jets didn't have no losses when we played them. They was undefeated.
That's correct. And ain't apples to apples, dog. They was 0-7, and they got off the snot against the Bengals. But that's because all them diabolical Bengals fans talk crazy to me. I already know. They talk crazy to me all week. So get back. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't no fun.
You kind of got to get a win tonight for you can really talk.
Oh, I'm gonna be talking. Mm-hmm.
So the next game, man, BTA moment. The Bills beat the Panthers 40-9. I mean, Josh Allen 12-19, 163, 1 touchdown. James Cook 19 carries, 216, 2 touchdowns. He had a mean day. What you think? And Bryce Young did not play this game. Andy Dalton was the quarterback. What happened? Did he get hurt? What happened?
Get in line. That's another dude that need to get in line and get out the league. I've named 5 of them already. That's another quarterback that needs to get in line. It's time to get out the NFL, bro. He trash. Jack Cook was out there doing somersaults on him, scoring touchdowns, flipping all over the place, doing little exotic dances and all whatever else, bro. It was ridiculous. But Carolina, man, once again.
So what happened to Bryce Young?
He got hurt. Bryce Young is Tua. So I didn't name the 5 quarterbacks that stay too old. It's time to go. Tua and Kyler Murray should be getting in line too. They're not starters, bro. They're not starters. They've already shown they can't do it. Not consistently. Carolina need a quarterback. They ain't a quarterback sweepstakes too. They got to go get a quarterback because this ain't going to work in Carolina. And when you shut down Rico Dowdell, they one-sided. Nothing else is jumping off. And they've had decent drafts. What's the issue? The quarterback. The quarterback is the problem.
Okay. All right. So talk to me. Bills, take it to the Panthers, man. How'd you feel about this game?
The Bills was favored by 12.5. I took the Bills to cover that. They more than covered it, but the Bills, James Cook had a big game. He had a good big game against a bad team. Mm-hmm. I mean, but there's several bad teams in the league. The Bills, again, we beat another bad team. They beat the Jets. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Saints. And they struggled against some of these teams. The Carolina Panthers, the only bad team they truly whooped. And they beat the Ravens. All bad teams. All losing records. The Bills got to beat somebody for me. But they won. They did what they're supposed to do. They covered the 12.5. They got a W like they should have. We'll see how they look moving forward, though. But right now, they're a second-place team in their division, so I don't even got to talk about them for real.
So, man, I just want to say, man, I look bad, and I agree with you, Big G, man. Dalton got to go.
He got to go.
He done played for 90 days. He getting a check when there should be some youngsters who gets the opportunity. You know what I mean? The next game, the Giants went to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. The Eagles win this game 38-20. Cam Scatterboo was carted off, man. He had a leg injury. Don't know what happened there. They said it looked bad.
I was watching, Scatterboo on my fantasy team. I was watching it live. His ankle was turned the other way.
Ooh.
Like he's sitting on the ground and his feet like this. His ankle was like this. It was the other way.
Wow.
His foot was the other way. Yeah, it was really that bad, bro. It was real. Scatterboo's not going to play no more this year. His injury resembled in many ways Alex Smith's jacked up leg. That's how jacked up his leg was, bro.
Was it as bad as the 49er linebacker this year? It was that.
Yeah, it was worse. It was worse.
Mm.
It was worse. His leg was jacked. He's not playing no more this year. I'm just praying he don't have no nerve damage, because if it's something like that, his game is based on power, right? And he's not going to have that explosiveness for a while, bro. Right. Like his leg was messed up. So, and it was his ankle. It wasn't his leg. It was like from the ankle down. It was, whoo. They didn't even show it, Brian. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
They didn't show it. That's how bad it was.
We'll take you next, man. But Saquon had 14 carries for 150 to take note.
He got hurt too.
Sure did.
Pulled a hamstring.
Yep. Or his groin. It was his groin.
After he went for 150.
Yeah, it was his groin.
So he did 150 by the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah. And the backup running back came in and had 100. The backup running back had about 100 yards.
Tank Bigsby. Tank Bigsby.
He went for 250.
Big G, I'm gonna pull your number. Free agency waiver request for Tank Bigsby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him.
Yeah. Nate, I'm higher on the priority list. I'm higher on the priority list. You did
that last week a couple weeks with me with the Chargers running back. I see you sneaking out there in the waiver wire streets.
Hey man, I'm higher on the priority. When you higher on the priority list, you can get a better player, Nate. I got a sneaky one though. I'm going after. I seen a running back today that's out there on the streets. I'm gonna have to go get him.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, the Eagles beat the Giants. The Buccaneers are taking it to the Saints 17-13.
The Saints gave up a defensive touchdown. Big trash Spencer Rattler threw it right to the defensive end, like caught it and ran 6 yards in the end zone. The Saints are playing them tough, but that touchdown, it almost was 2 touchdowns because who was it? Did Kamara fumble? No, Shaheed fumbled. And it really should have been a run back by Winfield, but they said they blew the play dead. They got the fumble recovery, but yeah, Tampa should have scored 2 defensive touchdowns a day.
Tyler Shaw, they're throwing picks. He come in the game throwing picks. Get that bum. He's a bum. He's not ready. He's not ready, bro. He's a career backup. I mean, that's another team need a quarterback. Spencer Rattler, get in line.
So with Miami winning today, the Saints losing right now. The Jets won. Who's really gonna have the fire sale? Who's gonna have the fire sale? Y'all tell me. Who's having the fire sale? Is it gonna be the Saints?
I keep saying this. I don't believe teams is gonna throw people out there to get rid of them just to get rid of them. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. It's gonna take a lot for you to get a player that you really want, from regardless whoever the franchise is, because teams know that they don't have what they need. So if I start dumping players, then if I do get my franchise quarterback, I got nothing to build around. So bro, I'm telling you, everybody keeps saying fire sale this team and that team, this one's going to get rid of it. It ain't happening like that, bro. It ain't happening. Teams are not going to get off of good quality NFL players, especially with the injury bug the way it's hitting this year. The injury bug is crazy. Man, the Giants is a mash unit. No running back, no wide receiver, 3 DBs. Come on, dog. Ain't nobody giving up nothing. They holding on. They holding on to players, bro.
Yeah, definitely. So at this point, we got the Titans. Man, Jonathan Taylor, bro. Jonathan Taylor just broke a run, and right now he is the front runner for the MVP for me. He's the front runner. Him and Dak are the front runners. But
Dak?
Yeah, Dak is playing.
Dak, I don't care. He on a 3-3-1 team, and they getting whooped right now. Jonathan Taylor on a 7-1 team, and Baker team in first place, even though he ain't looking great today. But neither is Dak.
MVP numbers. But
the numbers don't matter. Burrow tossed that last year.
The person that I'm looking at though, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is crazy. I mean, Big G, he just broke, like, I think it was a 70-yard run. Right now, he 10 carries, 149 and 2 touchdowns. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't been healthy. This is the first time since he's been at Wisconsin he's been healthy. And they have a legitimate offensive attack. They got 2 dog tight ends. They got 3 dog wide receivers. They got a running back, and they got a game manager. So but I looked at their schedule today, Tate, and this is where I'm saying what you be saying. They ain't really played nobody. They ain't really played nobody that you can be like, man, they some dogs. Nah. They ain't played nobody yet. We're going to see. Anybody can beat up on the Tennessee Titans. They trash.
Anybody can beat up on the AFC South.
Yeah. Everybody over there. AFC South, easy, bro.
That's why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Hey, man, look. It's wild. It's wild. So, right now, the Cowboys are at Denver, 1-yard line. Just got a pass interference. Look like they're about to score. It is 27-10. The Broncos, I've been watching this game. First game I could actually watch all day. I've been gone all weekend, man. Just moving from place to place. Finally, I'm going to say this. I finally got my personal YouTube over 1K. I'm happy about that. It happened today. I've been in these streets promoting this country record, and things are just going right. But I will say, Dallas has 3 defensive backs out. Malik Hooker, Dono, Savon Revelle, and Trevon Diggs. Trey Diggs just went on the injured reserve, which means he's going to be out for 4 games. And they said it was a concussion at first. So what they're saying now, just so that people understand, they're saying he has some mental things going on, some things in his life, and it's not a football injury, right? But he is on the injured reserve. He's on the injured reserve list for right now. I don't know. I'm unsure of how this is gonna affect the Cowboys, because I mean, they're putting Band-Aids on stuff that requires stitches. Javonte Williams, another touchdown.
You realize that by them doing that, they can't trade him, right?
Yeah, no, that's a wrap to all that.
There's no trade that can happen. He would have to come. Right, he's been placed on IR 4 games. He's past the trade deadline. They can cut him, but they can't trade him.
Here's the thing on that, Big G, just to toss you a bone on that. His best bet is to stay in Dallas and ball out. That's his best bet, because right now nobody wants his contract.
Correct.
Nobody wants his contract.
Dallas don't want his contract.
Yeah.
And come April 1, it's only $2 million against they cap.
Yeah.
So they're gonna cut him. His days in Dallas are done, and he knows that. His days in Dallas are done. Dallas needs to spend both of those first round draft picks on DBs. Them two first round picks.
A safety in a corner.
They need DBs. Dallas
Yeah.
need to go DB with both picks. Because
Yeah.
that's where they hurting at. And get a pass rusher, get an edge.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
offensively they can score. Offensively they can score, but they can't stop nobody.
Honestly, you know, I don't know. The verdict is out on that. I mean, I would get one. I think I would spend that a draft capital, and then sign a linebacker. So I would sign a linebacker, spend draft capital on DBs before I would an edge, right? Because Donovan Ezeraku, Sam Williams, Dante Fowler, Marshawn Nealon, they have about 6 of them, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody put the fear of God in nobody. They got to go get one.
Yeah, so but if you're gonna do that, sign somebody through free agency. You know what I'm saying? A proven guy, and then go from there. But tonight, man, let's talk about this.
No, we missed the game. The Patriots and the Browns.
Oh, we did miss the Patriots and the Browns. Let's go back to that. The Patriots and the Browns, Tate. The Patriots beat the Browns 32-13. We had an injury in this game. Quishan was hurt. How did he get hurt?
He's messed his leg up, man. He messed his leg up.
I think the bigger story in that game is Myles Garrett had 5 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
And but in a losing effort, I mean, and I'm willing to say right now, just on how this season's going, they've been close all along, and I'm a Steeler fan through and through. Myles might be better than TJ now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, probably
is. He is better than him.
I mean, because
he does more.
Put Myles on the Steelers right now. If you could trade player for player, Steeler fans, we would take Myles Garrett right now. And if you don't, just because you love TJ Watt, and I'm a big fan of TJ too, but Myles Garrett better right now. Don't mean he's been better. Don't mean the year the MVP that TJ shouldn't have won it, but he better right now. He earning more of his money than TJ earning.
They moved him all over the place, Tay. They moved him. They dropped him in coverage and everything. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something straight up on this, bro. Kevin Stefanski, you about to be in line for the big coach and fired. Dog, he deactivated Shador. Shador didn't even have a uniform or a helmet. Dylan Gabriel looked super trash today.
Yeah, but that's not him, Big G. That's coming from upstairs, though, man. They deactivated Shador, so they don't got to hear all the questions. Is he going to get in? Is he going to play? They want all that noise out their room. Kevin Stefanski don't make the decisions of who to deactivate.
Well, they sure messed up because this would have been a perfect game to put Shador in there. It would have been a perfect game to put him in there to see what you got in it. They deactivated that boy, and I'm telling you, Gabriel is not an NFL quarterback either. I mean, I don't understand. Baker Mayfield is the only quarterback under 6'1" that can play in the league. And that's just because his moxie, he's as close as you can get as Drew Brees that there is. Baker Mayfield and Drew Brees is cut from the same cloth. They went to one went to Lake Travis, the other one went to Westlake. They cut from that same cloth of people, bro. That at 6'1" and under, you can't play in the NFL. I'm sorry, and there's dogs out there. You cannot play in the league, bro. You can't. You're too small. You're too small, bro. Entirely too small. And Gabriel is too small. He looked like a high school kid playing against grown men. Dog, I had it on split screen. I watched the whole freaking game. He looked like a child playing with grown men.
It's that bad, bro?
Dog, he's too little. He's too little, bro. They was causing problems. New England was wrecking them, boy. Wrecking.
Well, Drake May is that thing. 18-24, 282, 3 tutties, 1 touchdown. Travion Henderson, 10 carries, 75 yards.
He fumbled on the goal line, had a touchdown. Trash. Cost me a fantasy football. Fumbled on the goal line.
Hey, talk to me about this game, bro.
Man, the Patriots just is a better team, man. Cleveland can't get no offense going. Big G probably right about the quarterback. Would have been a perfect opportunity to see Shador. Even if he ain't the answer, you could have got a look in a game you know you was about to go down. They took Myles Garrett out the game. He was mad, went to the sideline, slammed his helmet.
Sure did.
He mad because he want to try and get more sacks. You know, he worried about his numbers. Granted, he had 5, but they don't want you to get hurt. Y'all getting skull drugged, stomped, beat down, humiliated, BTA, whatever you want to call it. Come sit your ass on this bench and we don't want to risk our investment, you know?
Yep.
So I get it.
He was going for the sack record, Tate. He was going for the sack record. He was trying to get it.
What is it, 8?
7.
7?
7, he would have tied it. 7, 8 would have broke it. 7, he would have tied it. And they took him out early.
Yeah, they said only 20 times there's been a 5-sack game in all the games in the NFL that they document sacks.
Mm-hmm. They should have left him in. It's ridiculous. But Garrett can't do it because he's sold out for the bag. But if there's anybody that deserves to be on a better team, it's Myles Garrett, bro.
Well, do we deserve it if he decided to sign with Cleveland? He decided to.
That's the diabolical part of it. Like, he sold the bag, but you need to get Garrett. You need to get Garrett out of there so he can get a trophy. They got to get Garrett out of there. If I'm Kansas City, I give him my first next year, my second next year, my second year after that, and my first the year after that. I'll give you 4 picks. Give me Myles Garrett.
If you who?
That's all. Kansas City. I'll give you 4 picks. Give me Myles Garrett. A first and a second, 2 years in a row. Let me get him out of there. Let me get him out of there, bro.
You got to give me more of you, Kansas City, because you pick at the end of the draft every year.
Hey, first and a second. Get him out of there.
First and second, 2 years in a row?
2 years in a row.
Oh, I might do that.
2 in a row. Get him out of there. If I'm Kansas City, that's what I do. I go get him. Philadelphia, too. I give you my first and second the next 2 years in a row.
I don't know. Is Kansas City young enough? I know they are on with their skill position, but on their linemen, their linemen, defensive and offensive, are they young enough?
They start 2 rookies on offensive line, and 2 out of the 4 defensive linemen is on their first contract.
Young enough for what? If you trade for Myles Garrett, you're trying to win now. I don't care if you young enough. That's a win now move.
That is, but what I'm saying is Big G say you trade your first and your second for 2 drafts, right? So that's 4 players.
Oh, you're giving up 4 young players, but if you're trying to win now, if you want to get a Super Bowl and be in contention for 2 years, this year and next year for sure, you make that deal. Now you're giving up them 4 players, but you competing this year and next for sure.
Yeah.
You got Patrick Mahomes, you got Chris Jones, you got Myles Garrett.
For sure.
Yeah, you compete for sure.
Yeah, for sure. No ifs, ands, and buts about it.
If I'm Kansas City, I make that call. If I'm Philly, I make that call. Get him out of there.
You make that call?
Hell yeah. Dog, Philly would be unstoppable. With Myles Garrett, they would be unstoppable.
Yeah, that would be that would just that would be bad. That would be bad. But let's talk about this, man. The Packers and the Steelers. The Packers going down to play the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. I'm gonna let Tay start this one off, man. Talk to me. You up to bat first.
Hey, man. As far as that goes, I really don't have nothing to say. You hear what I got to say about the game? Tap into the kickoff countdown tonight. 20 minutes before the game. It'll be me, Afton, and Curb talking about our thoughts about the game then on the KnoItAllz.
G?
Hey, man, like I said, man, this game, I've just got this sneaky feeling. It's going to be all bad or it's going to be all good real fast. It's either we're going to get blown out or we're going to blow them out. I just got that feeling, man, because for the first time, Green Bay is super healthy. Golden is ready to go.
Well,
Christian Watson's ready to go.
He was questionable. He hurt his hip in practice.
He's playing, dog. He playing. All their weapons at wide receiver playing. Jacobs is playing. Everybody for Green Bay is playing. They help.
The dude ain't playing. The dude from Michigan State. What's his name? Number 11.
Oh, they don't even need him, dog.
Oh, he one of their best receivers.
Oh, they got plenty.
Is Christian Watson coming back tonight?
Full off the pup list, ready to go. Off the pup list, ready to go. I'm telling you that this Green Bay got all their weapons. Rob, I don't know why I'm tripping. I'm telling the truth. We're going to find out for the highest paid NFL defense was they worth it tonight. We're gonna find out. Now, if they play the way that we know that they're capable of playing, and if there's adjustments that's made from the coaching staff, and we ain't leaving dudes alone on an island, we got to play zone, bro. There should be more zone concepts tonight for the Pittsburgh Steelers than anything else. We need to play zone, bracket zone coverage, right? That's how, and that way you can put more guys in the box to slow down Josh Jacobs. I'm not worried about our offense. Calvin Austin's back ready to go. I think Freiermuth's finally done figured out what he needed to figure out. We got good tight ends. We got good running back. The offensive line is looking better. You don't leave Micah Parsons on the island one-on-one with any of our tackles, but you chip him, you double team him, you do all the things you need to do to stop him. Excuse me for coughing. But the issue is that Pittsburgh, we're going to find out a lot about what they are tonight. If they're really a team that has an opportunity to win a playoff game, it starts tonight. And as crazy as that sounds, it's the truth. Our next 3 games are critical. We have to go a minimum of 2-1 in these next 3 games. We got to go a minimum of 2-1. So it starts tonight. And so what type of energy, what type of execution, what type of play is the Pittsburgh Steelers going to show tonight? AccuStore Stadium should be rocking. It should be rocking, man. They're wearing them throwback uniforms. This is a get-back game for Aaron Rodgers against the Packers. That place should be going berserk. But we're going to find out. So, and like I said, it can either go bad real fast or it can go good real fast. And I think this is one of those games. This is one of those games where Pittsburgh, we're gonna smash them or we're gonna get smashed. That's
so you don't see a close game. So
no,
whoever wins gonna win by what, a touchdown or more?
10 or more.
10 or more. Okay.
10 or more. Whoever wins is gonna win by 10 or more, bro. Whoever wins.
You think
it's gonna go one way or the other? You
think it's a high scoring game or a low scoring game?
I could see over 20s both teams. I could see 30-something, 20-something. I could see that easy. 30-something, 20-something. But like I said, I just think that, like I said, Pittsburgh, you got to get off early. You got to take your first drive and go down there and get 7. You cannot be kicking no damn field goals. You got to take your first drive and go down there and get 7 and play defense. If you can get 7, stop them and come back and score again, you put yourself in a great situation. Now you can play that time of possession football game that we want to play anyway by running the ball and establishing the run, because that's the key to the game. The key to the game is running the football. But like I said, it could go fast. It could go fast the other way, and we're looking up and we're down 14-0 quick. I'm telling you, bro, because Green Bay is like that. Green Bay is the best team we played to date. That's why I said we're going to find out a lot about the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight, because they're the best team that we played to date. Is the best team is the Packers. They got a game record on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Got to handle our business.
Yeah, definitely understand it. Definitely understand it. I like the Steelers still in this game, man. I do. I think, this is a game where the defense steps up and the defense is ready, but it all depends on the secondary for me, G. It all depends on that secondary, because Jordan Love gonna get busy. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you play zone. That's why you play zone.
He gonna get busy, man. He gonna get busy.
Jordan Love over under 210.
Over.
I
mean, hell, they couldn't stop Joe Flacco.
That's true.
They couldn't stop. They didn't really stop Drake May. It was turnovers.
I probably should say 225 though.
Still over.
I say under 225.
Listen,
defense gonna come to play tonight.
I hope to God. We cannot afford to see nobody out there on no island struggling. And if I'm the Steelers, Eccles plays 1-on-1 against Golden the whole game. We got a super chat for Danny Littleton. Eccles, he the best cover corner. Eccles is the best cover corner we have on the team.
1-on-1 on who you say? Rookie?
Golden. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think Golden too quick for him, man.
Eccles fast, bro.
Okay.
Daniel Littlejohn for the $1.99, man.
He said the trenches will be critical tonight, both sides.
Facts.
Agreed.
Facts. I mean, Keanu Benton's got to play less than half the snaps. Nick Herbig has to play more snaps than Alex Highsmith. That has to happen tonight. That has to happen. Herbig's got to play more.
I think you have Alex Highsmith and Keanu Benton on the field in different places. Alex Highsmith should be on the field with Equale or YA Black at the same time because you're trying to stop the run. And
Correct.
Keanu Benton should be in rush situations, and Herbig should be in too because now you got him in a passing situation.
Third down.
And you're trying to rush the pass. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Third downs. 3rd and 7 or more, that's when they play. But to stop Josh Jacobs, we got to get a lot of Harmon, Black, and Hayward. You got to get a lot of that in the middle. A lot of that. And pinch. Because the Packers guards aren't that good, bro. See, like I said, I sat down on tape. I watched what Arizona did to him. And I was like, they guards ain't that good. Pinch, push the pocket. When Jordan Love gets pushed in his face, he doesn't play well. But if Jordan Love can sit there, he'll kill you.
Jaime said, dude, if you ain't hype, he said, you ain't got no heart because I'm so hype, I'm having neck spasms.
Jaime. It's like that for me too right now, bro. That's
you see being Big G already stealing out for the evening.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it calm, bro. Because I'm telling you, this bro, I'm a dog. I'm telling you. Because, see, this the thing is, Tate, this the crazy part about it. If they play bad, something going to happen at AccuShore Stadium we ain't seen ever. They going to boo Mike Tomlin like they did Brian Kelly. And AccuShore Stadium is going to empty out like how Death Valley did
like they was doing Matt Canada, maybe.
Like they're going to boo Tomlin, and it's going to empty out just like how Death Valley did at LSU. Death Valley emptied out fast. And they was brewing Kelly, fire Kelly. They're going to be talking about fire Tomlin. I'm telling you.
No matter what, Big G, you showing up for the 2-minute warning, right? Win or
I'll
lose.
be there. Absolutely. But I help to be in good spirits. I help to be in good spirits. I don't want no diabolical mess going on. I help to be in good spirits tonight, boy. I hope. I'm hoping and praying. I'm in good spirits because if not, hey, listen. And listen, I'm not a Tomlin apologist, but if we lay an egg tonight, we get our ass whooped. Catch me outside. How about that, Mike Tomlin?
No excuses, period. Plenty of times.
Hey, I know Mike Tomlin put hands on you, Big G.
I'll mop Mike Tomlin. I'll do something strange to him. In all respect, I'm just gonna grab him and shake him real hard. I'm gonna shake him.
You better hope that worked, because after that 3 minutes of you at high exertion, it's a wrap for you, buddy. You got no more.
Hey, man, I got Big G. Better get him in 90 seconds. Because that's all I got. If I don't got no one hitter quitter, I don't even need to be in it. Period.
No, I'm just gonna grab him. Because he ain't going nowhere. Dog, I got old man strength behind me now. Once I got you, you ain't going nowhere.
That's a true story. Old
Yeah,
man.
we ain't going this way or that way. We right here. Where you going, dog?
I know. I was in my 20s, man. You remember my Uncle Eddie, Big G? Tried that joker one day. I'm like 21, 22. You know, I'm feeling young. I'm out of high school. I'm like, you know, that joker pinned me against the wall, like Big G talking about. I was talking to Pierce about it, man. Pierce like, man, they got an old man strip, man. You better leave them jokers alone.
Something happened to me on my birthday. Something happened. I don't know if I got an injection, a superhero injection. I got some strength, some extra strength.
Speaking of which, I finally watched Superman last night. Did y'all like that movie?
I think it was big trash.
Was it trash, Mine?
No, mine think it is, but it
garbage.
wasn't. It wasn't.
Garbage. Hot garbage.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I said
Hey, we'll talk off air about it because he's gonna go diabolical. Ma, we got to talk about some college football before we get out of here, bro.
Hey, well, this is your parting shots, man. Say what you say.
College football is I'm gonna be honest. Let me tell you something. The SEC is overrated. I've been saying it, but you got one team down there. There's a for real team down there. They're in the state of Texas, and it ain't the Longhorns. Texas A&M is a real team. Texas A&M can hang with Indiana. Texas A&M can hang with Ohio State. Texas A&M can hang with Oregon. Texas A&M a real team.
First of all, Indiana is not like that, bro. Like Ohio State is.
I promise you, Indiana is like that. I promise you. That's a lot of disrespect. If they wasn't, why didn't they move from number 2? If they wasn't like that, because Texas A&M beat the hell out of a ranked Texas. If that was the case, Texas A&M beat the hell out of a ranked LSU team. They beat the hell out of them. Indiana played UCLA. They didn't flip them because the nation understands and knows how good Indiana actually is. Indiana's really for real, bro. I'm going to keep telling you, and we ain't going to be able to see it till the playoffs start. And I hope to God they catch a SEC team in the first round because they're going to show you what time it is. I already done told you. Dog, you can all you want to. The SEC is overrated. The SEC is overrated, bro. They overrated. They overrated. You're going to see this week. I'm calling it right now. Florida Gators beat Georgia. I'm calling it right now. The Gators beat Georgia. Get Georgia out of here, too. And Alabama survived. It wasn't like Alabama did anything. They survived against South Carolina.
Well,
they're not that good.
Gee, hold on, bro. Like, hold on. I'm trying to give you a parting shots, bro. Like, I'm really, but I have to tell you, bro. In the Big Ten, there's only 3 teams. That's it.
All 3 teams in the Big Ten can win the national championship.
Y'all got bottom feeders. You got bottom feeders, bro.
But like, all 3 teams in the Big Ten can win the national championship. Y'all got maybe one team.
Y'all are playing my mother, Mary of Grace.
The SEC has
Lima High School.
No,
y'all playing Elida. Come on, man.
How dare you? How dare you say that when at the end of the season Texas A&M plays Sanford?
I don't want to hear that.
How dare you say that and Georgia plays an How dare you say that and Georgia plays an HBCU before they play Georgia Tech?
We're talking about conference from head to toe. Right. There's more teams. There's more teams that can beat each other in the SEC than there is in your conference.
You call it parity. You call it parity. I call it mediocrity. There's 2 teams. They're all the same. There's 3 teams in the Big Ten that can win the national championship.
Y'all are top heavy. That's it.
But it doesn't matter. There's 3 teams. When Alabama and Georgia was winning national championships, they were top heavy.
Let me help you.
It was Alabama and Georgia. That was it. There wasn't nobody else in the SEC.
Let me help you with something. If I don't have a test, Indiana's not playing y'all in the regular season.
When Alabama and Georgia won national championships,
Indiana ain't playing y'all. Indiana ain't playing y'all. Oregon ain't playing y'all.
Correct.
I don't want to hear that.
That's how it worked. That's how it worked.
We would beat the hell out of Indiana and Oregon if
we played. We played Indiana and Oregon both last year.
And we go play one of them in the championship game.
When teams scoring 37 and 48 every week, I don't respect y'all.
Up and down the roster.
That's what's going on in the SEC.
Up and down
That's
the
what
roster.
I'm talking about.
That's what's going on.
And we can't help it because we got speed all over the field, man.
There's one team in the SEC that can win the national championship, A&M. Georgia can't win it. Alabama can't win it. There's one team.
Alabama was suspect yesterday against
a
weak South Carolina team.
Correct. They should have lost.
Y'all call them weak, but South Carolina would go over in the Big Ten and be the 4th or 5th place team.
They won't be. Ma, you said they top heavy. You said they top heavy because you're talking about Ohio State, Indiana this year. Let's not forget Michigan won a championship 2 years. Now you saying they mediocre, but they won the national championship 2 years ago.
Cheating.
You talking about Indiana, Oregon, Ohio State.
But they won cheating.
Michigan's still up there. Nebraska's 6-2. Nebraska and Minnesota played a close game yesterday.
There's five Big Ten teams ranked in the top 25. Since he says and South Carolina couldn't beat none of them. Tennessee couldn't beat none of them. The bottom feeder SEC teams that are ranked that shouldn't be ranked. Those bottom feed. The only team in SEC that's legit is Texas A&M. That's the only team that's legitimate is A&M. They're the only one. Everybody and like I said, the Big Ten has 3 teams that can win it. And when they go to the Final 8 after that first round is played, all 3 of those Big Ten teams is going to be standing. Indiana, Oregon, and Ohio State will be standing when they go to the Final 8. The SEC, what's going to be an excuse this year when the Big Ten wins their third national championship? Because somebody from the Big Ten winning it.
In the Final 8, how many SEC teams going to be in it?
3, maybe 2. 3, maybe 2. It depends on who catches Notre Dame. It depends on who catches Notre Dame and depends on who catches Texas Tech. That's going to determine how many SEC teams is there.
Oh, I ain't worried about Texas. Tech might not get to the 8. They ain't get to the 8.
Yeah.
I like BYU over Texas Tech.
Rob, you know what's wrong with Rob White said, what's wrong with Ole Miss? You know what's wrong with Ole Miss? Lane Kiffin. He gonna lag. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. And he was talking strong. So he was talking strong to Oklahoma, who ain't gonna win another game. Oklahoma's not gonna win another football game.
Yeah, they're
not gonna win another football game.
But G, finish your pardon shot, man, because it's gonna be Tate's time to the mic. Go ahead,
bro. Because I'm telling you right now, this disrespect that's out there for the Big Ten is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. There's 5 teams ranked in the. Last week we had 10 SEC teams. Now that it went down to 8 SEC teams. Oh, I wonder why. Get them out. Now there's 5 Big Ten teams. By the time the season's over with, this thing gonna be even up. This thing's going to be even up about teams ranked in the top 20. And I can't wait to the first college football poll. I can't wait. Because it's going to show you what the people actually know about what's going on with the Big Ten. It's Pun. Pun's a diabolical hater anyway. He's a Michigan fan that hates the Big Ten. That's the sickening part about it. The sick part about it is Pun is a Michigan fan that hates on the Big Ten. That's stupid. You should absolutely rally about the Big Ten. Rally about it. And Pun hates Oregon because Oregon came in putting BTA across the board concerning what's happening in the Big Ten. So my parting shot is you will put some respect on the Big Ten's name. Before it's all said and done, I'm telling you right now, the Big Ten's going to win 3 straight national championships. 3 in a row. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, Indiana can win the whole damn thing. Oregon can win the whole damn thing. Ohio State can win the whole damn thing. For real. For real. People can say it's biased and all whatever else. I'm telling you, these teams are that good. They're that good. They're cut above. And I've only seen one team in the SEC that shows me they're the real deal, and that's Texas A&M. The only one that's just shown me.
Tate, talk to us, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna finish up with, we had some stuff going on. Some scandals reported, NBA gambling scandal with Damon Jones and the little homie from the Miami Heat. What's his name? Help me out, Big G.
With the Louisville from Youngstown.
Yeah, him. What's his name? Forgot to him.
He went to Louisville. He went to Louisville, played at Louisville, and he
played for the Celtics, played for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yep.
Rozier.
Yep. Yeah, Terry Rozier. Thanks, man.
He's from Youngstown, Ohio, though.
Yeah. So, Damon Jones, Terry Rozier in trouble for the betting, influencing games and stuff like that. And we talked about this yesterday on the Jag 2G, Just the Guy show yesterday, early afternoon. Go back and check that out. And also Chauncey Billups got in trouble and is suspended and probably fired, tell you the truth, based off of running illegal poker games that are mafia affiliated.
Mm-hmm.
And if any of that stuff is true and all those guys are wrong and deserve to be punished, Big G, we talked about this. This is just a tip of the iceberg as far as that's concerned.
Yep, facts.
And it's salacious, and it's gambling and sports and money. and all that stuff. But it's in the national media. They didn't call
Tate, let me
Commissioner
ask
Adam
you a
Silver.
question though.
Go ahead.
Question. With DraftKings and Sportsbet and all of this, it's a part of the makeup, the parlays and everything. It's a part of the makeup of sports. How do you keep this from happening?
Well, I said this yesterday, man. I mean, I don't know that you can keep it from happening, but kind of like the NIL to me, the leagues and gambling sites making big money off these things. Mm-hmm. Maybe you give the players a percentage of the money. You know what I mean? Maybe that's how you fix it. It's like the NIL, right? It's making big money off the backs of these kids and stuff like that. I mean, if the players didn't play the games, it wouldn't be games to bet on, right? And to me, everything becomes more sketchy, more scandalous when big money, big influence get involved, right? I use the example, we go back to Prohibition. Jokers was making bootleg alcohol and running through country roads in their trucks and crates and selling it to people and stuff like that, running moonshine, right? Mm. Then you had people higher ups and politicians and government stuff like that, like, damn, they're making all that money. I need some of that. You know what I mean? So they regulated, legalized it, made it legal. Now they get a big cut off alcohols, even still today, 100 years later. Big cut. Same thing happened with medicinal usage of marijuana. Marijuana was at one time just an illegal industry, made a lot of money in the street. I ain't saying I know it made a lot of money because I did it, but I just know it did. But you know, now again, they making all that money off that. I need a piece of that. So they regulated it. Now, you know, states getting taxes off of it, the federal government getting taxes off of it. You got that involved. Same thing with gambling. We know my people back in the day, my old uncles and stuff like that, they had bookies. They made bets. They ran numbers. They did all that stuff. What happened? Got to get a piece of that. Now you got the daily pick 3. You got the daily lottery. Oh, now we need to get in sports betting. Every time something get real big and they see people they perceive as organized crime getting it, the governments and everybody want a piece of it, try and regulate it. So, you know, so the people that was maybe getting money under the table that didn't know nothing about, now you bet on sports and stuff, and the dudes is playing not getting none. So if they can tell somebody some information, like they reported Terry Rozier somebody brought $200,000 cash because he took himself out of the game so he wouldn't meet his parlay because he said he was hurt. Mm-hmm. And he got paid for that $200,000 cash. That ain't right. But if he can influence that, he felt like he got a piece of the pie. So I don't think you can eliminate it. I don't know what you do, Mod, unless you take sports betting out of betting. You know what I mean? I mean, betting out of sports. But I said all that to say, Adam Silver got to go testify in front of Congress sometime this week because they want to see him in front of Congress to question and stuff like that, right? But it's a distraction. You know, we're going to put the commissioner up, just like I said, the whole Colin Kaepernick thing when that was going on was a distraction. That's what this administration does. They tell you to look over there, so you're not looking over there. Frankly, what's going on right now, our economy is not good. Unemployment numbers for black and Hispanic people are up. We blowing up Colombian boats because we suspect they may be drug traffickers. Pull them over and catch them. Bring them to court. Let them in court. Arrest them. We blowing up boats and we don't know. We not Congress lady won special election in Arizona. Adelita Grajavala and Speaker Mike Johnson won't swear her in because she could affect a vote. Like they just playing. They keeping you distracted with all this other stuff, so you don't pay attention to the real stuff that's affecting you and I and our kitchen table issues and stuff like that. So I just want to call to your attention. Yes, interesting. Check out when Adam Silver testifies, but also wonder why Mike Johnson they ain't brought in this Congress lady to swear her in. Wonder why the dude Jack Smith, the investigator that was investigating President Trump, wasn't president at the time, former President Trump at the time he's investigating, who's brought charges brought up against him because he was doing his job. He's going to testify. He's going to testify in front of Congress, but he wants it open. They don't want that open. They don't want all that stuff to come out. So pay attention to what you're not being told, what you're not being told to look at, because that's where all the news at. And that's all I really got to say. Tap in if you can check us out for the 20-minute pregame this evening. It'll be myself, Ashton, and Kirby. Big G got a prior commitment, so he won't be with us, but he will be back for the 2-minute warning post-game. So check us out on that too. And we're going to do all this after a Steelers victory. Let's go.
Love it, man. Claude Bishop, thank you for the $5, man. He said, don't worry about the Steelers tonight because Sir Bishop is in the house and they don't lose when I'm here. All right, Sir Bishop. Sir Bishop.
Big
Sir.
G, you ain't calling that still? You muted. I see your lips moving.
I give myself the big fine. There you go. No, hell no, I ain't calling no Sir Bishop, man. It's ridiculous.
Sir Bishop.
I help. So, which even more shows says that Claude Bishop is diabolical because how you a Steeler fan and when you talk crazy about them and don't show up, they lose. But when you show up in the building, they win. They ain't winning for you, Claude. They winning in spite of you, Claude. In spite of you. That's why they winning, man.
Hey, listen, man. I'd like to thank everybody in the live chat for being here. Thank you from the KnoItAllz team. You are part of the KnoItAllz fam. We love you guys. Thank you for all of the patronage of all of the shows, the different shows and programs that we put up. Jag, just a guy, level up, smash the gas, all of those things. We appreciate you guys for being a part of KnoItAllz Nation, man, and definitely being a part of what we do and how we get down. Look, honestly, man, there's some things that I just want to say and I want to just put out there in the atmosphere. Number one, if you're persistent, you'll get it. If you're consistent, you'll keep it. And if you're grateful, you'll attract more of it. Gratefulness is one of those things where, when you're grateful, you're always happy about what you have. You're not looking around, watching or pocket watching. That's what we call it in Texas. You're not looking around pocket watching. You're not worried about what the next man is doing. You're not worried about what the next man has. You're not worried. You're just grateful for the things that you have and the things you have access to. And the ability to be able to walk, talk, breathe, think, and have a house, have lights. You know what I'm saying? Be grateful for the things you have because guess what? Everything that you will have or everything that you do have is attracted by gratefulness. And being grateful is one of those things that you just have to do, right? You can be ungrateful, and as an ungrateful, none of us like an ungrateful person. Let's just go on and put it out there like that. Nobody likes a person who's just ungrateful. I do something for you, and you act like you expect me to do it, and you're not, just say thank you, man. Sometimes a person might even want to hear it, but you say it just because you're grateful. And you know what I'm saying? I always want to find myself in a position of being grateful for the things that I have, the opportunities that I've gotten. Because honestly, I didn't have to have them. I didn't have to get them, but I got them and I'm here. And because of that, everything that I'm being consistent with, we've been consistent with this program. We've been consistent showing up with this program. It's been 3.5, 4 years, been consistent, right? And because of our consistency, we've been persistent in areas, things have came to us, right? And we've been able to get opportunities, doors have opened. Tate's on different shows, G's on different shows, but it's the attitude of being grateful that we have to hone in on. And like I said, I'm grateful for that's why when we get ready to conclude and we have our chat, the end of our show, I always say, thank you for the chat because you guys don't have to be here, but you choose to be with us every Sunday. And I thank you for rocking with us. I really do. I appreciate it. Also, I'm done, man. I got to say this. The culture had a day yesterday, bro. No Limit, Cash Money did a versus. I'm glad they did it in Vegas. Me and G talked about it extensively. Yeah, we're glad they did it in Vegas. They could have did it in Houston.
They should have did it in New Orleans. They should have did it in New Orleans.
No way they should have did it in New Orleans. It would not have went the way.
Cash money versus No Limit.
Yeah, it wouldn't have went. It wouldn't have went well. It wouldn't have went well.
It went to the streets for real.
It went to the streets. Yeah, it's too much. So you couldn't have did it in New Orleans. You could have did it in Houston, but I think Houston's still too close to New Orleans. So they went to Vegas and they said, you know what? We're gonna have it in Vegas. Ton of people in there for the culture. It was wild. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those things where when you saw it, you was like, unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? And you forget how many records that each one of those people had, right? And it's wild. But it's
who
good.
Won, Mont? Who won?
Oh, that's easy. No Limits. I mean, Cash Money.
Stop
Cash
that. Money. No Limits mocked them boys.
Cash Money.
No way. No way.
Juvenile could have won that versus by itself.
Mia X and Snoop shut it down.
Juvenile could have won that by himself.
No, dog. Cash Money mopped the floor with them.
Was what it was. But yeah, so I want to thank everybody. Yeah, JC, thank you. Absolutely. Hey, thank you guys for rocking with us. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Dak just threw another interception. Wow. Today he just
MVP.
He's not showing up.
He got 188 yards and two interceptions
against a good defense
and a touchdown. He got a touchdown. So Javonte Williams has 2 touchdowns. Man, that was a good pickup in fantasy for me, man. That was a really good pickup. I love it. Hey, but yeah, man, I'm
about to get my Cincinnati Bengals on. I'm about to get beat by Che in our league who ain't won a game.
Wow.
Damn, you know you trash. You know you trash.
Hey, you guys got anything else before we get ready to get out of here?
Nah, man. Nah, like I said, just make sure you guys swing back and check us out on the KnoItAllz channel. Tonight after the game, Claude said there's too many cheeseheads over there already just done showing up from Packerland. So listen, I'm telling you, Steelers Nation, it's either gonna be a blowout or we're gonna get blown out. And I'm hoping we're doing the blowing out.
Yeah, well,
we are an hour and 10 minutes away from kickoff.
All right. Well, man, hey, thank you guys for showing up. For myself, for Big G, KnoItAllz Nation, we love you guys. Thank you for being a part of the chat. We out of here. We gonna holler at you. Peace.